Alright, I know some of you are looking at this character and you might not even know what the hell we're talking about today. We're talking about Isaac, a character that didn't make the cut in Project M's final roster, but got very close. Isaac is from Golden Sun. Believe it or not, he was supposed to be in Project M. There was plans for more updates after the 3.6 update, but unfortunately those updates never saw the light of day. There were plenty of characters that were planned for the future updates, and one of them being Isaac, where we can sort of analyze what was lost in a way and what was Isaac supposed to be, but again, he was never finished. So who is Isaac? Isaac is the main protagonist in the game Golden Sun. He is a silent protagonist and a party leader of the original Golden Sun, and gains a speaking role in the appearance in the late Golden Sun: The Lost Age as a co-leader of the game's extended final party. Isaac serves a cameo role in the 2008 Nintendo fighting game, Super Smash Bros. Brawl, and Super Smash Bros. Ultimate later on, as also being an assist trophy in both those games.
Oh no!
Isaac! Oh, it hurts so bad! He should have been playable!
Also being featured in Super Smash Flash 2 as a brand new addition to that fan game. He is the single most popular character of the Golden Sun series, being the face of the entire series of games that they have. The Smash Flash version of Isaac is definitely a more chaotic and wacky take on the character, and the Super Smash Flash version of the character does have some similarities to the PM Remix version of the character, but I thought I would mention that as a footnote. So let's get to what Isaac was. How does he play in Project M before he was cut? Well, depending on the build that you're using, Isaac might straight up crash your game. And depending on what alt skin you use or what move you use, he might just freeze your game. So, nice. Now, this goes without saying, but Isaac was never finished. I thought I would just throw that out there. Duh. We weren't even supposed to play the leaked version of Project M where Isaac is uncovered in this build. I understand it, I get it. But there still goes without saying, Isaac was definitely nowhere near from being complete. However, compared to the other leaked characters, he's probably the third most complete character. Knuckles made his way into Project Plus. Lyn was probably the most finished behind Knuckles, and Isaac, you sort of have to take more creative liberties and interpretations on the character because of the lack of leaked info and ideas behind the character. So for the majority of the video, I will be comparing the PM Remix version of Isaac to the most probably popular and completed version of the character that's out there. And I'll be comparing this to the dev build version of Isaac, which is not really that complete, but does have some ideas here and there. Similar to Lyn, there's going to be many interpretations and concepts on how Isaac should play, so I'll be using the PM Remix version of the character in the majority of the video. You can download the mod yourself and play it. His earliest leaked versions of the character show that he was most likely a clone of Ike, sharing some similarities to Toon Link as well. But don't worry though, little Jimmy, who's wondering about a cut character from a mod of fighting games made for babies. What was Isaac supposed to be? Now, in my opinion, Isaac definitely has a lot of zoning tools in his moveset. He's definitely a zoning character. He has this move where he drops down a sword and it explodes. It doesn't do anything really that much in the dev build, but it's more thought out in PM Remix, so it actually has more utility. His side B, the hand move, that is very reminiscent of when Isaac was an assist trophy in Brawl. Although it is cute that it's the same move, it doesn't really do any damage and it just pushes away the opponent. I can see this being annoying for characters that have to approach Isaac to gain percent, like Ganondorf or maybe Bowser. They don't gain any percent from getting hit by this move. So it does have utility, but it's still kind of a weird move either way. Not a lot of characters in the Smash even have a move like this. His up special isn't finished in the PM dev build, but the PM Remix version of the character actually works, and it's a nice KO move. His down B in PM Remix was changed to be a buff and nerf system, similar to the vein of Shulk in Smash 4 and Ultimate. The most interesting thing about Isaac's moveset is he has a Marth-esque grab. He has this grab that pretty much can even grab on platforms if you tilt it correctly. Not a lot of people know about that. Again, it's a reference to his usage in Golden Sun and also being an assist trophy using this move. Definitely one of the most interesting grabs in the game. Continuing to his tilts and smash attacks, he has other moves that take more credence from Golden Sun. His up tilt being a great combo move for setting up combos. His down tilt is a poking move. It does lack a decent amount of disjoint, but again, it's a vine, it's there, I guess. His smash attacks are somewhat disjointed, where his forward smash being a really good disjointed vine attack, it's pretty strong, and his down smash catches both sides of his character model. His up smash is also a really strong finishing move, and it's really good for KOing. A lot of his moves aren't finished in the PM dev build of the character, but in PM Remix they have good interpretations of maybe what these attacks were supposed to be. Moving on to his aerials, his forward air and neutral air have different animations in the dev builds compared to PM Remix. The neutral air in the dev build is a spinning move where it's a lot quicker, and the PM Remix version has a lot of startup and probably reaches a lot further though. His up air hits really hard, and his forward air also being a really strong move as well. Overall, the vibe that I got from Isaac is he's really meant to be a zoning character. He does have some decent punish options up close, but overall the vibe I get from him is he's a floaty zoning character. He doesn't have the best options up close, and I would say he would struggle in situations where he's being cornered, but he really strives when he's controlling the neutral and decides on how the pace of the match is going to be going on. He does have a really interesting grab mechanic as well, which is a shame it's never going to see the light of day officially. So why was he cut? Well, it's pretty obvious it's because PM never received any updates from 3.6 onward, and the dev team disbanded shortly after that. The reason why he never received the Knuckles treatment in Project Plus was most likely because Isaac was pretty far from being actually completed as a character. We can make decisions and speculate on how he could have played and what type of character he was, but Isaac will remain on the PM's cutting room floor. So take care, you guys. I hope you guys enjoy the video. Make sure you guys like and subscribe for more content. I really appreciate you guys watching. Shout out to my Patreons. If you guys are interested to donate into the Patreon, link in the description. I appreciate you guys. I hope you guys enjoy the videos. Take care.